Hey guys, Miles here. I'm on my way to go pick up 5 pallets that my wife purchased yesterday, and we're going to break them down and see if we can make some money off of them. Side note, I make my living off of this. This is how we support our family, our households, all of our rents, our children, all of that stuff is by liquidated merchandise. I have ventured into some other avenues, such as wholesale and storage lockers and things like that. The wholesale really works out pretty well for me. The storage lockers, it works out well. The margins are great, but it's a lot of work and a lot more time consuming. And to make $1,300 might take me a week, such as to make $5-6 grand I can do in 2 days flipping pallets. We buy truckloads, wholesale, like I said, box lots, and pallets. A lot of the people, once they step up into the truckloads, they feel they're buying pallets is kind of beneath them. I'm the exact opposite. That's some of the best money is buying the pallets. And the reason is, so let's say you buy a truckload of unmanifested Amazon, which means you don't know what's in it, you don't know what's coming, you don't know the retail value, none of that. You might find, we'll say 10 pallets that are really great, right? And then you might find 10 pallets that are, okay, maybe I'll break even on them. And then you're going to find 4 or 5 pallets that are just crap. So when you go and buy pallets individually, you're going to pay more. They got to make their money. But you're picking exactly what fits your business model best. You're picking exactly what fits you, what sells well for you, what you do good with, versus buying 20 pallets, other pallets that you don't necessarily want. My business has gotten pretty big. We started out about 3 years ago, maybe a little more than that now, but nonetheless, we started out about 3 years ago with a $750 investment. Last year, I did almost $750,000 in sales. So, it's a huge, step up. Now, we did get in on the ground floor of this. As there's kind of a boom in it right now. A TV show made it popular. People are advertising it like crazy. So, I'm at the top of that bubble where somebody starting out right now, it's not going to be quite as easy to transition into those big numbers. But it still is a viable source of income. If you stick with it and you dedicate yourself to it, you can make a go at it. I'll say the best way is to make it a side hustle, to make some extra income, not necessarily your sole source until it takes off. I'm currently working with some friends of mine trying to help them start a business such as this. And, it is very, very slow going at the front. But so we're about 20 minutes out from picking up those pallets. I'll flip the camera around when we get there. We'll go through them and we'll take a look at it. All right, guys. So I just got done loading up the flooring ones. Like I said, there was nothing fun about it, so I wasn't going to show you any of it. 4 pallets. Underneath that pallet back there, there is about 20 boxes, I think, of bamboo flooring. Then you got another 35 boxes of LifeProof, and then another 35 boxes of LifeProof. Each one of these is a different type. And then again, another, looks like 34 boxes or so, 35, somewhere around there. I'm in 612. I'm in $2,200 on this flooring. I should be able to clear around $1,200 a pallet, and that's selling it at half. So 12, 24, 36. I'm gonna make about $4 grand off this. Not the greatest margins. Usually I like the double, but this is quick flips. It's like somebody, you sell it all, you don't sell it by the box. So this is the pallet of Amazon. Now this stuff is all brand new box damage. As you can see, the shipping labels are to the shipping department of Amazon. So it is, it's never been to a consumer or customer. Everything's just got slight little box damage here. Well, let's start getting to it. So first we got this Braun razor. I think these are around $100 or so. Kids play desk. That's a computer chair. Usually I'll get
Depends on it, what it is. It's just a normal chair. Probably Chinese chair. I'll probably get 60, 70 bucks for it. That's a nice one. I don't know why it's so big. Huh. Snuggle lag, huh? We'll have to see. Pet stairs. Like a foam pet stairs. Broken piece of mirrored plexiglass. You can cut it down and do something with it. Maybe. I probably won't. It'll probably end up in a dumpster. Hydroponic growing media. I have tons of this stuff. I kind of save it for summer. I suppose you could sell it year round to, growers, you know what I'm saying? But I save it for summer. I got tons and tons of this. I'll put it away. It's not a big money maker, and it leaks everywhere, but it is what it is. I don't know if I mentioned what I paid for it, but I'm in $700, I think $750 on this. These are the nice ones. These are like $200 or so. So I'll get $100, $125, somewhere around there. Pack and play. Baby stuff is our go-to. When in doubt, I will buy a truckload of baby. I don't know why, but we can sell it all day, every day. I mean, people are always having kids, right? It's not going out of style or anything. Well, you never know with this generation. All right, so we got a baby Soothie thing. It's like those Halo bassinets, but it's the Graco version. They're nice. Again, I'll probably get 75 bucks or so for this. So this is cool. It's a desk set with chair, and it's got like this drawing stand. Looks like it's going to be all metal tube framed and everything. I should really get some decent money for this. Right around now, you can definitely ask more than retail on it. I mean, everybody's, COVID, home, whatever. There's a bubble to this thing, and it's going to pop soon, but try to, stay on top of it. Desks, computer desks, board games, at-home toys, all that stuff is super, super hot right now, and it's because of the bubble. As I said, desk. So most of this stuff you'll see, it's just, it gets a little rip in it or something. Amazon doesn't want to ship it out like that, and I capitalize on it. Another one. This one's slightly different. Looks like it's got a tower stand in it. 47-inch desk. About the same size. Different brand. But again, easy sells. So a lot of people in this industry make their living off of Facebook Marketplace. I do not. I have super large social networking presence. I think I have a Facebook group that's 12,500, 11,500, something like that. Basically, I post anything and it's immediately sold. My group is curated. It's consumers. It's not just a group of car enthusiasts or whatever. It is consumers who like to buy deals. I know my market. Young to middle-aged women. That's my market. I used to bring in truckloads of tools and stuff like that. It does not go over well. The flooring, the women will buy it. I hate to be gender specific with this stuff, but it's just the way, you got to look at it when you're in retail. So flooring, women will come in and buy on impulse. They will, oh, I like that, and buy it. Guys aren't really cruising my Facebook group. I had truckloads of tools and I would sit on them. I ended up losing money on that stuff. This stuff, I'll sell instantly. Mattresses, whatever. And the way my group has been curated, it's kind of turned into a feeding frenzy. People are afraid of missing out on a deal. So when I post something, it just goes instantly because they don't even know if they need it. Another mattress, a giant ceiling fan. That's probably worth a lot of money. 96-inch fan, that thing's huge. All right, this trailer's not really full. I could definitely fit a lot more into it, but it is what it is. Let's get selling it. Here's one thing that much flooring does for you. Squats the shit out of your truck. All right, I've come to the conclusion. My wife is trying to kill my fat ass. 4 pallets of flooring, loaded, unloaded. In all reality, it worked out really well. We sold all of it right away, all of it. Granted, we had already put out a feeler post on our Facebook group asking if there was interest before we had even brought it home, just to kind of get people thinking about what they wanted to do, and we showed, you know, screenshots of what the flooring looked like. But so we sold it all. 2 buyers, bought all 4 pallets, two each, for a total of $4,000. I had $2,400 invested. I made $1,600. I usually like to double. I didn't. However, I made $1,600 in about 2 hours. Following that, we did that Amazon pallet. That one did not work out so well. We made about $900 off of it, so we did $150 profit. We didn't lose, you know, and sometimes that's half of it, just not losing money. Could I have held on to some of the stuff and asked a little bit more money? Yeah, but I am all about making it as fast as I can. There's so much of this stuff to go around that I can just keep buying it. So for the next couple of weeks, I got a lot of inventory already. I got truckloads of stuff sitting on my dock. So I'm probably not going to be picking up anything new. I'm just going to be getting through what I have. Unless I see a great deal out there. I'm kind of an opportunity buyer. You know, like the flooring. My wife went up to go buy the flooring because it's an opportunity. It's something I know that we can sell fast, and you know, we can get a lot of money for it. And it's tax season, so people are remodeling their houses and they care about that type of stuff. But yeah, not everything is picked up, but everything is claimed, and that's the way we do our Facebook group. You know, you claim it. And there's so many nexts and people wanting it that if somebody doesn't pick something up in the next couple days, you know, we'll just sell it to somebody else. So that's my numbers. That's what I hit off of it. Again, this wasn't, certainly by any means, this was not my best pallet flips, my best pallet pickup days. Was not any of that. It was just a run-of-the-mill, okay day. And that's the great thing. Think about it. It was an okay day. I made $1,800 profit on an okay day. I'll take that. I'll take that. I have freedom. I have flexibility. I still have a shitload of inventory. Anybody can do this. It just takes a little time, a little dedication, a little bit of knowledge. I'll keep trying to show different programs, different stuff coming in. I don't want to show the same things over and over. I probably won't show flooring ever again, just because who wants to see it over and over? It's boring. But on to my next one. Let's make another hit. Hopefully we can find a good score at some point. You know, a lot of people in this industry are looking for electronics. That's the big score. Not necessarily for me. I'll buy anything I can make money on. If it's electronics, if it's baby stuff, if it's whatever. I don't like food. I'm from New York. Food is a bit of a headache. You know, you got to deal with some ag and food licensing, which I am, but there's some stipulations that go with that. You have to buy from an ag and food distributor, certified something, which Amazon is. However, if you're buying a pallet from somebody, that person is not. So it gets really, really wishy-washy. I got popped once for having a bunch of CVS food. Luckily, I was able to produce some receipts and some information that said it came from CVS, which CVS is obviously ag and food certified or whatever the thing is. But it was a major headache, and you know, it consumed an entire day, and it's just not something I want to get into. If it comes on a load, it comes on a load, but for the most part, I'm not touching it. But like I said, anything I can make money on, I will buy.
Doesn't necessarily have to be laptops or computers or TVs or whatever. Anything I can make a buck on. But yeah, until the next one, we'll see you later.